Hey, this is Heather. So excited to have you here and tell you more about what I do and how I can help you. So, if you are an established nurse looking for more freedom, more fulfillment, then I have a solution for you. I am Heather and I am a business coach for nurses. I have helped hundreds of nurses start and grow online coaching businesses to six figures, multiple six figures for more freedom. This is what I do and what I love. I am the founder of our Nurse Health Coach Business Academy. This is where we help you start and grow your business from the ground up for more freedom, more fulfillment, more purpose, more progress, more growth. So today I want to talk to you about something that I've noticed after working with hundreds of nurses, after talking to thousands of nurses over the last 3.5 years, is that established nurses, seasoned nurses who've been in their position for quite some time, they are really looking for more purpose. They're really looking for more freedom, more fulfillment. And I was the same way. So what I have discovered is my favorite part of entrepreneurship is growth. Growth. I literally, like, in my prayers every night, I say thank you so much for what I learned today. Thank you so much that I get to be a part of this industry where I'm learning all the time and I'm growing and making progress all the time. That to me is everything. I love the fact that we get to learn and grow and make so much progress as entrepreneurs. This is something I didn't experience as a nurse after the first year. The learning, the progress, the fulfillment, there's nothing like it ever be anything that I've ever done before. I was a paralegal, I was a nurse, a number of other jobs along the way, and nothing's given me more purpose and fulfillment than online coaching. So after my first year being a nurse, that's kind of when after we start getting comfortable, right? So I was a nurse in the ICU for 8 years. And after that first year, I just started getting bored. I was like, what next? Because of course, nursing school is challenging. It's difficult. It's really hard. Your first year as a nurse is difficult. You're learning so much. And then after that first year, you kind of get to a place where you're like, what else is there? What's next? So what I've discovered is, like, I really truly believe this is why so many high achieving nurses, established nurses, desire further education. We desire growth. We desire progress. We don't like to be stagnant. We want to learn. We want to be better, right? And so a lot of established nurses will start looking at, getting their CCRN, or maybe going to nurse practitioner school, or becoming a nurse anesthetist, because we crave growth. We crave the ability to make an impact. We crave the ability to feel more fulfillment in our career, in our work. And trying to find more freedom, more fulfillment, more purpose with like higher level degrees, leadership positions, clinical positions. A lot of times these nurses don't find it. The nurses that I talk to, they don't find that freedom, that fulfillment in higher level degrees, higher level leadership positions. They still don't find it. They don't find it in sick care. What if that craving for growth and learning and fulfillment could be harnessed into something of your very own that will give you more freedom, more fulfillment, to be able to work with who you want to work, help people in the way that you want to help them with natural healing, mind, body, and soul. This is exactly what online coaching will allow you to do. I have taught dozens of nurses with master's degrees, doctorate degrees. They still have not found fulfillment. They have not found freedom. They have not found purpose in their work. And so they're still searching and searching and searching, even though they have all of these letters behind their names. They have all of these advanced degrees that they've paid tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars for, and they still don't have freedom. They still don't feel fulfilled. They still don't have that purpose that they're craving, that impact, really making a difference in the world. And this is what online coaching allows them to do. This is why it's such an honor for me to help them step into having something of their very own, where you get to make the rules. You get to create your own program, your own schedule. You get to create freedom for yourself. You get to create your own control. You get to be in charge. Like, it's the best thing ever. This is what online coaching allows you to do. You can create a massively successful, profitable business from home with your knowledge, with your skills, with your talents, with everything that you've learned along the way. No leadership or clinical position will ever match this level of freedom, fulfillment, purpose, because you're still working for someone else. Your income is still capped. You likely are not creating your schedule. And you also likely don't have that freedom or flexibility that you're still looking for. And I know this because I've had dozens of nurses tell me this, who have their master's degrees, who have their doctorate degrees. They are still lacking freedom, fulfillment, impact. And that's exactly what online high ticket coaching will allow you to do, is to create all of these things. So my advice to you is to start before you're ready. Start before the timing is perfect, because it will never be perfect. And start before you don't have any tomorrows left. Like, we truly don't know how much longer we have left on this earth. So it's time to go and make our dreams come true. This is what it's all about. And every day I wish that I had started sooner. So my advice for you is to do it and go for it before you feel ready, before the timing is perfect, because we truly don't know how much longer we have to live. And one other thing that I want to mention is that I want to talk about what my most successful clients have in common. There are very specific things that we see because we speak to thousands of nurses. I've done thousands of discovery calls, sales calls with nurses, and a lot of them tell me very similar things. And what I found to be the magic secret sauce of the most successful clients is what I'm about to tell you. So listen up, because if you want to be a super successful nurse health coach with your own freedom-based coaching business, these are the things that you're going to want to do in order for you to be massively successful, massively profitable. Because all of our highest level, most successful clients earning $10,000, $40,000, even higher per month with their online coaching businesses, they do all of these things. They have all of these things in common. So listen up. The first is they did not have to be convinced to join the academy. They did not have to be convinced to join. And they also told their partner rather than asking for permission. So rather than saying, hey, I've got this thing that I really want to do. Is it okay if I do it? No, they did the call, they signed up, and then they told their partner, hey, I'm doing this thing and I'm really excited. So excited to have your support along the way. That is how we make progress as entrepreneurs, right? So the other thing, they made decisions quickly and said yes on the discovery call without having to think about it. What I found is our most successful clients are the ones who are just boom, they're all in. They know without a shadow of a doubt that this is what they're meant to do, that this is where they're supposed to be. And so they're like, yes, let's do it. I'm all in. Let's go. They didn't have to ask anyone about it, even though they were nervous, even though they were scared. That is normal. That's normal to feel scared and excited at the same time. But they didn't have to go and ask 50 people, is this the right thing? They didn't have to go and research 50 different coaches or 50 different programs before they came to the conclusion that our Nurse Health Coach Business Academy has every single thing that they need for success. The next thing is these nurses, they had the belief and confidence in themselves, and they didn't obsess about the money. Money comes and goes. Money can be replenished. Time cannot. So look at how many thousands of dollars you're actually missing out on by waiting to start. Right? So these women, these nurses, they felt peace. They felt trust with their choice to join the academy and move forward. They were willing to get uncomfortable to grow. They were all in. They were willing to do whatever it took. They were all in with their commitment. They had high integrity. They had faith. They didn't ask a million questions like, how many calls will there be? What does the curriculum cover? Will I get a return on my investment? They had faith and they just trusted the process. They trusted the fact that we've done this for hundreds of nurses. We have extensive curriculum that covers everything that you will need. We help you scale to higher cash months. We help you with everything you could ever have a question about inside of our academy. So these nurses, they just trusted us and they knew, like, yes, you have exactly what I need. I've seen that you have built your business to multiple seven figures and I trust you. So let's go. Let's do this. those are my most successful clients, truly. And I'm telling you this with 100% honesty. These are our most successful clients, the ones who come in with complete faith, complete trust, complete surrender, understanding that they're going to have phenomenal support along the way. Understanding that when their why is big enough, they can figure out any how. So having that level of self-trust, that level of faith, that is going to, show how you can be massively successful by having that level of faith and trust and belief. I'm telling you, it sounds woo-woo. It sounds right? Like we come from a professional background of evidence-based research. And Heather's telling me right now that if I have faith and trust and believe that everything will work out, and I just don't buy it because I need all the evidence. I need to see all of the modules. I need to hear all of the details before I make my choice. That's simply not true. What I have discovered in investing well over $170,000 into my business education and mentorship is that I have learned from every single program and every single coach that I have invested into, right? So the question is not, will you learn? Because you absolutely will. The question is, do you believe in yourself? Do you trust yourself? For me, that self-trust was there every time I made the next investment. I just hired a new mentor last week. I paid $45,000 in full to work with this incredible coach. And I'm so excited. So excited. And I have that trust. I have that belief. I know that I'm going to learn so much. I'm going to implement so much. And I'm just thrilled. Like everything's going to go to the next level. And I'm so excited because this is growth. This is progress. This is what entrepreneurship is all about. And I even told her on our first call together, I said, I don't care about the money. I want to make sure that my clients are getting the absolute best results possible. And I want to work on the infrastructure. I want to work on delivery. Our attract, our convert is doing incredible. So let's work on all the systems in the back end. This is what I'm so excited about, right? So it's not about how much money will I make? Will I make a return on my investment? No, I've never asked any of my coaches that I've hired that. I've never said, oh, well, will I be able to get the investment paid for during our work together? What do we cover on call 3 and call 5 and call 6? And how many calls are there per week? I've never asked any of my mentors these questions ever because I had that self-trust. I had that belief. I had that surrender because I looked at what they had accomplished. I looked at their background and I trusted them and I trusted myself to know that everything is going to work out and everything is going to be amazing. So when we have this level of self-trust and faith, knowing that everything's going to be fine and things are going to work out, that's how we're able to make decisions from an empowered place. That's how we're able to step forward and take action even when we're scared. Because I'll tell you that the further ahead you get in your business, even at this level where I'm a multi-million-dollar coach, I still have fear. I still get nervous. And the difference between successful people who are scared and unsuccessful people who are scared is we do it anyway. Successful people do it anyway. We feel the fear, we do it anyway, because that fear never really goes away. We learn how to overcome it. We learn how to cover it up, but it's still there. So I want you to know that if you truly want to be massively successful with your own freedom-based coaching business, you must have an abundance mindset. Rather than thinking this is too good to be true, you think this is too good to pass up. Look at this opportunity. Why not me? This is too good to pass up. Oh my gosh, that's how I've gotten to where I'm at today. Is I looked at all of these high ticket coaches and all of these coaches, period, on social media, and I saw what they were doing. I saw their results and I thought, why not me? Never once did I think that's too good to be true. I thought, how can I do that too? How can I hire them and learn from them and pick their brain and figure out what they did to get those results? This is the thinking that you need to have to be a massively successful entrepreneur. Have an abundance mentality. Understand that this is possible for you too. View it as an investment in your education, not a risk. This is not a risk. This is education. This is learning. This is growth. This is progress. This is becoming a better person. And I'll tell you, the more successful you want to be with your own business, the more you have to grow as a person. The more you work on yourself, the way that you think, the way that you show up to the world, improving yourself, becoming a better version of yourself, the more your business is going to skyrocket. So when you change the way that you think into more abundance type mentality, your business will soar. These clients were also very self-led. They took radical responsibility for themselves and their results. My most successful clients that I've ever worked with, they're now earning $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 and beyond per month in their freedom-based online coaching businesses. They were self-led. They took radical responsibility for their results and they implemented what was being taught. They asked questions, they were coachable, they showed up to the calls, they did their homework, they stayed positive, they had patience with themselves and their progress. They understood, like, I'm sick this week or this bad thing happened. I'm going to take I'm going to slow down a little bit, but then I'm going to pick it up once I start feeling better, right? So they had patience. They implemented what they were taught and they showed up no matter what. They were consistent. So if you truly want to be as successful as possible with your own coaching practice, then think to yourself, am I doing these things? Think to yourself, are you doing these things? So are you taking action despite a fear? Are you taking action rather than asking people for permission and asking a million questions? Are you making decisions quickly? Are you all in with your commitment? Do you have high integrity? Do you have abundance thinking? Are you thinking, why not me? Let's do this. I'm so excited. Can't wait to learn from my mistakes. Let's go. So stoked to be a part of this. Are you thinking like it's up to me? I know that it's up to me. If I'm having problems in my business, it's my fault. And I need to figure out how to fix that. That's how we take radical responsibility. We ask questions. So are you asking questions? Are you staying positive? Are you having patience with yourself? Are you implementing what's being taught? Are you attending calls live? Are you completing your homework and assignments, right? So all of these things are what make my nurse clients massively successful. So if you truly want to be massively successful and have an incredibly profitable business, giving you so much fulfillment, so much reward, so much purpose, so much learning and growth along the way, then make sure that you are implementing these things that I talked about. Simple as that. This is how I've been able to grow to a multiple seven-figure business, is doing all of these things that I mentioned. So I hope that this is helpful for you in learning about, okay, what are some things that I can do to be more successful? These are the specific things. So if you are looking to start and grow an online freedom-based coaching business from home to six figures, multiple six figures, comment the word academy. Comment the word academy. We will send you information about how we can help you do that, how we can help you build from the ground up, from scratch. So you don't need any certifications. You don't need any social media background. You don't need any business background. Most of our clients are nurses. They're busy. They're working overtime. They have families. They're in other programs. They're in school. They have babies. So this can absolutely be done. So comment the word academy, or you can come to my inbox on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn with the word academy. We would love to hear more about your goals. And you can also I'll be putting in the comment below how to book a call with Sarah. Sarah is our incredible strategist, and she would love to hear more about you and help answer all of your questions. So this is a free mentorship call where you're able to have a brainstorm session with Sarah. She's an incredible strategist. She will help you with your goals, help you create a roadmap for the future. So just comment the word academy below. We can help you get that set up, and we can also help answer all of your questions. So I hope that you have the best day ever. Thank you so much for watching, and take care.